Okay, for today's update, heading off to work. Yesterday was a lay day. It was just absolutely howling. The wind was 45 kilometers per hour. It's very windy. Day before that, it just rained. Incredible amount of wind and rain. So today we're back onto it. As you can maybe see, the weather's looking a bit better. This is the farmhouse where I'm staying. There's a shed. And I'm taking Lenny to work. Lenny is an old Land Cruiser. He's over by the fuel farm. And just walking down to him now. He's an old Land Cruiser, got nearly 300,000 Ks on the clock. There he is down there. So yesterday what I did, I had a look at the mobile phone boosters. They've got one in the house, and it was very poorly installed. The connectors were done with pliers. There's a special separation, or a separation amount you're supposed to separate the internal antenna from the external antenna of the booster for it to give optimum performance, and they were way too close to each other. It wasn't set up, didn't have the latest software. So finally, something that I know. So I said to the farmer, I said, look, you know, these things you use an app and you log into them and you do stuff and you update and you check receive signal strengths and boosting range and all sorts of things. There's actually another external antenna that they've also installed, which shoots it out to the sheds. So out here you actually do have coverage from the booster. Once it's set up right, it actually cranks. It's really good. Here's Lenny. There's the fuel dump, the fuel farm. So it's a non-naturally aspirated diesel, 300,000 Ks. This is my Chariot for today, and she's an old banger, but doesn't stop. She just keeps going. Anyway, yeah, typical looking dusty old Land Cruiser, but that's what I'm driving today. I also sometimes drive a turbo diesel V8 Land Cruiser. That was what I was driving yesterday. That was pretty cool. I'll also fix the booster up in that. They also had a booster installed. Once again, poor terminations, bad bending radiuses on coax. Looked like it was installed by a farmer. So I gave him some tips and feedback, stuff that I know about. So anyway, that booster's working well now. The booster in the house around the farmhouse is working well now. So yeah, something that my 20 years in comms has helped me get that working properly. Yeah, anyway, so it should be a good day today. Plenty of harvesting to be done. There's some rabbits that hang out down there in that by those silos. There's a rock pile. I saw some rabbits running around. Chemical shed where they mix the chemicals. All sorts of stuff happens here on a farm. Right, off to work.